What's going on, you guys? Oh, baby. I debated with myself about whether or not I wanted to do this, but I had to. It would not be me. I can't put stuff to the side, girl. I'm sitting here like, dang, should I be Ashley or should I, like, you know, soften it up a little bit? I said, no, girlfriend, the people want you to be you, okay? And that's just what it is. You got to be honest. You got to be honest. So we're going to be honest in this review, okay? We're going to be honest in this little talk about. If you haven't seen the movie yet, it's called what is it called? Mia Culpa? Mia Culpa, okay? Little play on the little legal term and all that. That was cute or whatever. Let me look that. Well, I ain't even got my phone. I'm recording on my phone. Anyway, we ain't got to do all that. So, Mia Culpa is starring Trevante Rose and Kelly Rowland. Okay, truthfully, I'm gonna be really honest. The main reason why I tuned into this is because Kelly Rowland is in here. Baby, the last time I seen Kelly Rowland, she was playing on the Christmas with the Littles and all that stuff. That little Lifetime series that she got. Them 3 little movies. I ain't gonna lie, that was real cute. It was real cute for Lifetime. So I really wasn't, thinking too much about Kelly doing a bad job acting or whatever. That ain't her first forte, but for the most part, she do well. Okay. So I really wasn't surprised by that, right? Okay, cool. Um, I was like, oh my God, she's in the Tyler Perry production. Oh, okay. Like, Tyler Perry, people gotta love this like relationship with Tyler Perry because at the end of the day, we have to admit to ourselves, and no shade, I don't care how people feel. Some of Tyler Perry stuff ain't really that good. It's a toss up, okay? Because when you can figure out where certain stuff come from, it's get writers. That's all I'm gonna say. Tyler Perry has to stop writing everything by himself. That's just it. Because at this point in time, we shouldn't be able to look at a movie or a TV show and realize where this part comes from a movie that you did this time or from a stage play that you did that time years ago, and it ain't even the same thing. It's like the same stuff is being repeated. I'm just saying, okay, we noticed that, right? Okay, but at the same time, regardless, we still gonna tune in. We still gonna tune in. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all still gonna tune in because y'all looking at it now. Okay? And if you not, well, it is what it is. But Ashley's still gonna tune in. I'm gonna talk about it and I'm gonna still tune in and I'm gonna talk my mess. But here's the thing. One thing we can't say about Tyler Perry is that, he don't like to give people jobs. I respect the fact that he always recycled the actors that work for him, okay, on any type of project that he has done. And we saw a lot of them in this movie. We saw Veronica Harrington. Okay, I said, look at Angela. All right, still being Veronica Harrington from The Haves and the Have Not. Also, dude that played the president from The Haves and the Have Nots. He played Ray, the brother-in-law, the DA. That Mia was going against, right? Okay, cool. Also, the dude that was playing her husband and his brother, I think he played on Sisters, the last season of Sisters. I don't know if he's still on there. I haven't watched this new season of Sisters. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it. If I get to it, I get to it. But hey, it is what it is. Here's my thing. Also, you got Shannon, aka M.I. crooked letter I, crooked letter come back I. Baby, you got Mississippi, okay, from P Valley. Mama said, listen, I gotta do something. Cause I don't know if P Valley coming back or what. I said, girl, that's what we really want to know. The people want to know, when is P Valley coming back? Are we coming back? Like, don't leave us hanging like this. Like, what's happening? It's been a couple of years already. Pandemic my ass, But you got that. Who else was up in here? You got Ronrico, who played Tarico, sister. He played on Survivor's Remorse. He also played Eve husband on Queens, that short-lived TV show that could have been something. Kind of mad that it didn't, but hey, it is what it is. So you got a lot of people that's on here that's like repeat, people that he has worked with or we done seen before, right? Okay, cool. It's a black show. It was blackity black with a dash of non-color. with a dash of white salt. Girl, it was pissing me off, y'all. It was pissing me off. I'm not, am I finna go too deep into it? No, because you really don't need to. And Tyler, I'm going to just tell you this. We gonna get into the movie, and then I'm gonna tell you my real thoughts at the end, all right? So you got Kelly Rowland, her character named Mia, and she's this lawyer, right? You also have her within this relationship and this marriage. If you have not seen the movie yet, let me put this on a pause. If you have not seen the movie, you don't want no spoilers. Technically speaking, even without seeing the movie, you done saw the movie. If you didn't see any other things from Tyler, you done saw the movie, okay? And if you didn't see some other things, I'm gonna tell you what it all gives, okay? If you saw, I seen Kevin from the Scorpion show said it's giving a little bit of acrimony and it's giving a little bit of temptation. You know, I'm gonna say not necessarily acrimony, but very much temptation because I had forgot about that. It's also giving Addicted, okay, and that's not his movie. All right, Addicted was directed by Billy Woodruff, okay, so it's giving that. And if you ain't never seen Addicted, it's on from Zane, the novelist. Zane. Okay, yeah. Go read the book. Go watch the movie. It's on Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Baby, we had no freaking business reading Zane books back in the day. Girl, I was a kid. I was a kid in high school. I was like freshman, 8th grade, all that stuff. We was reading all that shit. I was like, God damn, this is what the people be doing. Nasty. But anyway, I said Zane was far out there, girlfriend. You know, and for Zane to have been who Zane is, Addicted, the movie was really tame. Okay, it was really tame. But see, we'll get there, and it also had a hint of unfaithful. You know, that's what all of them put temptation of a marriage counselor, put Addicted in there, and put unfaithful with Diane Lane and that white boy Halle Berry ex. Halle Berry ex. Yeah, Olivier Martinez, when he bangs her up in that hallway. Yes. I said, all right. That was one of my favorite scenes. I said, Diane Lane, you deserve the Oscar for that role. Because, baby, the emotional roller coaster that she was putting us through. And it was giving very much that. Now, see, this is probably why people don't like. I don't know if people like me like that or whatever, because I just be picking out stuff and I can see the connection with other things or whatever. And that is all that I saw when I was looking at this movie. No shade. I love Kelly Rowland up in this movie, right? I really feel as though, first of freaking all, I found out that the movie was, by looking at this, half of the movie was filmed in Chicago because it was placed in Chicago. You know what? I'm just really in my feelings. I'm really in my feelings. Before we get into it a bit, I'm really in my feelings because, wow. Nobody thought to call your girl up or send me a DM or text and say, hey, I'm in your city. You want to come be an extra on the set? Sure, you know, come downtown. I'll do all that. I live right down there. I said, bitch, I wasn't even fucking where y'all was at. Y'all down there by City Hall, the Thompson building and everything. I said, oh my God, so y'all really was doing this and y'all ain't even call me. Oh, I feel some type of way. I feel slighted. So therefore, let me do my thing. Here we go. Trevante, I don't know what was going on in this movie. Now, I done seen you act so much better. Now, was it the direction of the director and whoever was doing this? Or was it written this way for you to look like... I mean, they was mentioning marijuana usage throughout the whole movie, right? The artist that get his inspiration, I guess, under the influence or whatever. I guess that's what they was trying to give. But the whole time, I just did not like the way he was speaking throughout this whole movie. It sounded like he was sleepy. It literally sounded like he was reading from a script. Like he was trying to memorize his line, remember his lines or whatever. And I was like, speed this up a little bit. It don't even flow like it was supposed to be seductive. Like some parts it had me. Okay, he's supposed to be this mysterious, sensual type of player with this artistic, you know, quality with him or whatever. And I was just like, oh, okay. But so I see you standing right there. And I just want to know. I said, you know, every time he started talking, I said, put some music. It was just like, Where's the music they be playing in the background so it can flow a little bit better? Maybe if it had a little bit of music playing in the background. Y'all know how when y'all look at the movies or whatever, have music playing in the background, sometimes it will be dead air while the people are talking. That's what we needed. The score needed to be a little bit better. Because I don't know, maybe it was just me, but Trevante just did not give me what I thought he was going to give me in the acting department in this movie. And I didn't seen him do a whole lot of stuff that was so good. And I was like, damn. Because the last time I seen him in a movie or something, he was in Tyson. And I had forgot how his voice sound. Because he was playing Tyson. And then I'm like, oh my God, I forgot you did have a deep voice. Because before that, I seen him in the Billie Holiday movie when he was banging the fuck out of Audrey Day. I said, you love being naked up in a movie. I mean, the girls like it. You got a nice body. I ain't gonna lie. You know, them buns was still there. Okay. We'll get to it. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. But anyway, I was just like, baby, wake up. It's like he ain't want to be there. And I mean, maybe if that's what they was going for, because they did keep on mentioning the fact that he was on marijuana or whatever, he was doing that reefer. Okay. And I said, oh my God, could you wake up a little bit? You trying to be mysterious? I don't know. You trying to sing seductive or whatever. I said, oh, you know what? And I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It kind of worked a little bit on certain parts, but other parts I was like, speed it up, speed it up. Open up your eyes and wake up and talk to me, okay? For real, for real. You know. And he was just planting the seed and watching it grow up in Kelly. And I said, oh my God. But basically, he is being charged with murder or being accused of murdering a girl that he was messing around with. And it's the same trope of being an artist. And every time we see somebody that is an artiste and they're living in a loft, and the loft just so happen to be their studio, what they're doing their artwork and all that stuff and making their money. And, you know, they always have them as the mysterious, seductive, and sensual and passionate type of person that's playboy or playgirl type of situation. You know, they can't be tamed and they're just free spirited and all of that, right? That's very much what was going on in here with him. But he was being accused of murdering a girl, okay? And Mia is supposed to come in and be his lawyer. You know, now at first she ain't want to be his lawyer. She was thinking about it, but she wasn't gonna do it because her brother-in-law, Ray, was gonna be the DA. And you know, they was pissing me off. Let me just tell you this. If you haven't watched this and you still sitting here and you listening to this review, once you look at it and as soon as you come on, you see them up in, you see Mia and you see Kyle, her husband, sitting in a therapy session, and we realize that they have some issues going on, and the issues are, the fact that he's a big ass mama boy. He's a mama's boy, okay? The mama allegedly had cancer. She was supposed to have cancer. You know, he buying her all this stuff, whatever, but he ain't really got no job. No, he ain't got no job. You know, Kelly thinking that, or I should say Mia, thinking that he possibly cheating on her with a friend of his from back in the day named Jenna, right? And then we go to the birthday party for the mom. The mom is a white lady, right? And I was just like, oh my God, you know, I know y'all looked a little half and half, a little, you know, biracial, but it was just giving, you know, the mama just only black people. That's it. But she can't stand black people. That's what it was very much given the whole time. Because I just didn't understand. Y'all get married to black women, and that's the thing. They was married to black women, but yet you let your mama talk to your wives any type of way that she wanted to, and especially Mia. I said, now Mia, this ain't real, girl. This is what pissed me off, okay, right at the back. Because when that lady brought in the ex-girlfriend or the ex-friend or whatever, and oh, they not doing good up in their relationship, you can go ahead and get in, you sit down by him, you do this, and oh, here's the queen, she did, you sit down there by your friend, because you know, mind you, the brother-in-law's wife is her best friend. I said, first of all, we too close, I don't need all that intermingling like that. And it was just the way that the mama was talking about Mia to her face, and disrespecting the fuck out of her right in front of the husband, and he wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing nothing but letting her say that shit. Other brother Ray, he just, every time you seen him, he had this sinister smile. I said, quit smiling. I know your jaws hurt. release, unclench. Okay, damn. But I was just like, oh, okay, so you just gonna let that happen. You just gonna let that happen. And I was just like, she using the fact that, you know, she got cancer, and so basically manipulating the boys or whatever to do whatever they want. And I was like, so y'all basically mama's boys for real. And it's just really disgusting the way that they was acting, you know. And I was like, once you get married, it ain't about your mama like that. It's about your wife and your family. But it literally was about the mama because allegedly she had cancer. And I was like, girl, I don't give a fuck. You ain't supposed to be letting your mama disrespect your wife like that. It was just really giving ill, you know. And I said, have a backbone. And I said, me and you too. You tell that bitch that she can't talk to you like that. But that never happened in this movie. And I was just really upset. And I said, where did you grow up at, Mia? And where was your mama at, Mia? Where was Mia's people? We see they aunt, the mama on there. Where was Mia's people? Now, see, if Mia had some people beside the best friend that was intermingled with the family, she probably would have never went this route. But anyway, so you got that going on. You know, Ray talking about, son, you can't take the case because, first of all, Mia told her friend. Her friend wound up telling Ray and Cal wound up talking about it, and so now they pissed at her because she thinking about representing him, Zaire, but Ray's the one that's prosecuting him. And I'm just sitting here like, oh my God, okay. So now you got this other scene that pissed me off was when a mama was like, you're not going to represent him. You're not going to do this because you're part of this family and you're going to do what we say. I said, bitch, that's the mama where you supposed to say, shut the fuck up. Okay? And at this point, she ain't even tell them that, you know, Cal, her husband, got, because they thinking that he the one that's buying her a whole bunch of stuff or whatever, right? And paying the bills and all this stuff. Come to find out, Mia is the one that's doing that because he lost his job because he came to work drunk, high, all that stuff. And he's in rehab, okay? And he's an addict. And I was just like, oh my God, you gonna keep this on the low, baby? I would have been put that out. It's time to get a divorce. Moving on from that, we get into the meat. Now, let me tell you this. All of this, what I just said, even her meeting Zaire on the first time, all of that happened within the first hour of this movie. The movie is 2 hours long. I said, where is the action? It felt like it was dragging a little bit. I was into it, but it felt like it was dragging. I said, it's giving a little bit too much detail. I don't need to know all of this stuff. We know that you trying to get him off or whatever. You don't like the family, so you taking this case to spite them or whatever. That's cool. But all of this other stuff in the between, I said, can we get on with it a little bit? Then we kind of got into it a little bit or whatever. You know, let me tell you something. I like a person that'll tell me right off the bat what they want, but don't tell me how I feel. You can tell me how you feel, but don't tell me how I feel. And don't tell me what I need to say to you. Now, let me tell you something. I'm also into some stuff where you be like, when I get to know you, you put me in my place and you tell me to shut the fuck up. And I be like, who the fuck you talking to? And you be like, you. And I be like, okay. That's how it is, right? But Zaire got a little too ahead of himself. And you know what? If I was a straight woman, I probably would have fell for the shit too. Okay? I would have fell so far deep down on the floor on his thing too. Okay? I just would have said, gobble, gobble, bitch. That's it. I'm dead serious. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all. Because I was like, you know what? I done said some stuff like that to some people. It got me some places. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, this ain't about me. Okay? This ain't about me. But you got that going on, and then the fact that this man wants you to meet him at his loft. No, baby, you a lawyer. We don't do house calls like this. Girl, we go to, especially on the first one. No, we're not coming to your loft as your place of business. No, you coming to my office, which is in the actual building. Okay? That's an office building where other people can be outside, you know, and see what's going on. Now, see, Mia, that's where you messed up at. You should have had her up in the office building because all of this wouldn't have happened. Meanwhile, she meeting them up in there. He telling her what's going on and what happened and what he didn't do and all that stuff. Then you got Rodrigo, who was up there, or I should say his name in this was Jimmy. He's her little friend and her little private investigator, right, that she has for him. And, you know, he was the one that was looking up information about, she had him following her husband. Also got some information on Zaire and found out that, he a little kinky summer bitch. Okay, when he kind of sex, he like to choke me, spank me, pull my hair. He like that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they had Kelly reading that stuff, talking about some. The lady was talking about, what is this girl, Renee Carter, talking about some, you bit my nipple till it hurt and all this. I said, what? Good times. I was like, what's the problem? He was laughing like, it was like, so you think that's funny? That's what she accusing you of. It was like, I don't inflict pain. I inflict pleasure. That's all I'm about. Pleasure. I said, all right. If that's what you say, but she said it was painful. Okay. So which one is it? He said she's bitter. So everybody that slept with you is bitter. I said, we're not gonna go into this. Okay. What is happening? There was really no law going on in this movie. There was no courtroom. There was no, let me get some research. Where is the case? In the case of this, let's, this versus this. In this versus this, they said that this is how it's supposed to go. So let's go and follow this precedent. It wasn't none of that. And then, you get into the whole situation of, I'm intrigued by you. Next thing you know, he telling her to close her eyes and he guiding her hand to paint and pick a color. Blue. Okay, I don't think we should be doing this, but we are. Okay, just let your body go with it. Okay, well, look, it's the waves and all that stuff. Okay, I feel like we should leave. I gotta go. And then at one point when he offered to take her home, and he gonna get on the bike, and she was like, "Bitch, first of all, I have on a dress." He said, "So the fuck what? Hike that bitch up and ride side saddle." I said, "Wait a minute." Who writes this? I said, who says that shit? You know what? I kind of laughed at that. I said, what? You gonna tell her to hike it up like that? That's nasty. Because I was thinking some things. I said, oh, you finna do her on a bike right there. He said, no, not yet. Okay, I said, oh, what's going on? So she was like, fuck that. I go ahead and get my Uber to take me to the train because she don't live in the city, right? And so she gets on the train, and this is the moment where I was thinking of Unfaithful. Because if y'all seen it, she gets on the train, actually the metro, because that's what it is out here in Chicago when we go to city to city. Okay. You get on the metro train, right? And she just laying back and she just reminiscing on everything that happened. And he was so close to her and he was telling her to paint and all of this stuff. And it was giving her flashback and it was giving her fever and it was making her moist in between her legs and everything. And I was like, oh my God, it's giving me the scene from Unfaithful when she first had sex with old boy after first time she know her husband having sex with the artiste, okay, or the scholar, and in his loft. I said, listen, I don't know what it is about them lofts. The lofts are dangerous, okay, ladies, gentlemen. Let me just tell you this: you come across somebody that said, I got a loft, and then also I work out my loft. And then they say they are artists, they are scholar. Run, bitch. Because they finna make your world and turn it topsy-turvy, and you're gonna be just fucked up, okay? Every time we see it, it happens, all right? That's what happened on Addicted, because that's what was going on Addicted. The dude was an artist, and he was working in the loft, and his place was where he was working, and he was always painting people. He painted the girl. That's what happened on here. And I was just like, oh, okay. Kelly on that train, about to play with herself a little bit, but she caught herself. Diane Lane was in the movie on Unfaithful, just reliving the whole time, that whole first sexual experience. That was one of the best sex scenes I've seen because it was real. It felt real. The nervousness, she was just shaking and everything. I was like, oh my God, Diane, get her Oscar for that. But I said, Kelly, you about to do that? She said, no, not yet. I said, oh, okay. So you got that going on. So she finna get home. And then, she do eventually come back. And basically, they get into it a little bit. And she was like, he got mad at her because he told her that he liked her. And I know that you like me too. I was like, wait a minute, bitch, what? It was like, if you're going to be my lawyer and you're going to be representing me, you're going to have to tell me and be honest. If I'm supposed to be honest with you and I'm supposed to tell you everything that's going on, you're supposed to tell me everything that's going on too. Like I can see you. When you come up to me, you divert your eyes. You can't even look at me. Your breathing started going a little bit haywire. You know, I can feel it. I can taste it. I can see it. I said, now hold on. Hold on. Now, see, you would have got me at that moment. You would have got me. You would have got me, bitch. I said, now, if a bitch came up to me and said some shit like that, I said, you can see all that? I'd have been like, no, baby, I supposed to be doing that to you. And then she would have been like, but I'm doing it to you. And I would have folded right then and there, like, you got it. Mm-hmm. You got it. And you did that. You did that, bitch. Okay. It was like, I need to go dancing. I said, what? So now we finna go dancing? Girl, he was like, she said, you ain't supposed to be outside. You ain't supposed to have nobody looking at you or nothing. He was like, who said I was going anywhere? I said, no, you just said you was gonna go dancing. They get on the lift to go down to the thing, and it's round the corner, still in the same building. We see the red light district happening up in there, and we go up in here, and this another scene from Addicted. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna have to put the movies together, and if you don't like it, oh well. I'm pointing out stuff what I'm seeing. It's Addicted all over again. It's Addicted. Like, y'all remember that scene in Addicted where when she finally started fucking around with Tyson character. It was Tyson Beckford character. The second dude she started fucking around with. And they went to that sex club. Baby, they had Tyler Perry. Baby, what's going on, Tyler? Now, I like a little freakiness. But you've been doing a lot lately. That TV show, Ruthless, I can't even get into it because it's just a little bit much. And I'm a freak of all freaks, okay? But god damn, it's some things that we got to take a pause and we got to take a step back from, okay? Because you be doing a lot. You be doing a lot. It's like, who you hunch? That ain't my business, but I just be wanting to know what's going on because you putting a lot of stuff up in here. And I'm just sitting here, why would you put Kelly up in the sex dungeon like that? I said, Kelly, what y'all be doing over there? And Kelly gives me freak anyway. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Okay, y'all see that press release? It was a video from Netflix that they put on. And it's like 3 minutes long or whatever, almost 4 minutes with her and Trevante, and they was trying to guess what they was drawing or whatever. And what Kelly had on, she had like, it was like a bodysuit with her back out, but it was like a thong with a little bit of her ass showing a little bit. I said, excuse me, you are a married woman. And you doing this with this fine man right here. If y'all was to get together, I wouldn't, man. You know, cheating here, cheating there. Sometimes it's okay for me. You know, it just depends. It just depends. That's your work husband. We'll let it slide. Well, I will. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yeah, I pick and choose. And then this girl gonna follow him. And well, bitch, first of all, you was being nosy, but he knew that she was gonna come up in there. And she just looking and all this stuff. And I mean, they was fucking, they was eating and slurping and everything. I said, you got Kelly around titties other than her own. I said, oh, you know, this is kind of weird and awkward to see Destiny's Child, one of Destiny's children's in a predicament like this. You know what I'm saying? You know, baby, I felt the same way when I first saw Beyonce ass. Okay, I really did. Like when Self-Titled came out and she did a partition and she was sitting up there and she had that ass plop right there. I said, excuse me, what is all of this? Oh, okay. I said, oh, you guys are grown up now, huh? He was like, yeah, we are. And I said, oh, okay. That's what this is, huh? I said, Kelly, get up out of there. You're not finna do nothing. I said, I know you're not finna engage. Then when she went back up there on one scene where she went back up there to his place, oh my goodness, because she thought her man had cheated on her with Jenna, the ex, that the wife, the mama was trying to push on them because her friend Jimmy wound up sending her a message, a photo of him going into a hotel room 714 at the Windsor with this girl. And she was like, ain't this about a bitch? I said, oh, so that's all that you needed to turn back around? Because mind you, when she came over there, this girl came out of nowhere, titties just all out, bucket naked. And then I was like, you finna do that right in front of Kelly's face? And he said, yes, I am. That bitch went up there and just proceeded to give him head while he was sitting there just looking. I said, you are sadistic. You are psychotic. And I'm intrigued a little bit. I said, Kelly, you gonna watch? Bitch, I stand there and watch. I'm not gonna engage in that shit because that ain't what I want. And the girl ain't my type or whatever, but I watch it. Like, this what y'all do. I really feel like I'm a voyeurist. I don't know. Like, because I would watch. I would watch the act. I wouldn't engage, but I would. No teeth, girl, no teeth. Okay. Don't pull her hair too much. Don't pull her. Don't. When you choke her, let me show you. When you choke her, don't choke the front. You got to choke the side a little bit. You know, don't put too much pressure on the front. You got to do it on the side. I'm telling you, that's how you do it. Girl, I just taught y'all something. Okay, I'm just letting you know. But anyway. Kelly turned around and then she saw that picture and she got pissed off because she thought a man was cheating. And so that's when she turned back around and that was all that she needed. The motivation. Motivation. She came through and she just said, fuck that. Mind you, he was laying on that bed with his head hanging over looking at her and why that girl riding him. Okay. And I said she must not been doing a good job because she slid right off of it. Kelly came up there just watching. And then she started kissing. I said, now, hold on, Kelly. First of all, what we're not going to do is we're not going to be nasty. We're going to be nasty, but we're not going to be nasty. Have that nigga wipe his dick off first, okay? You ain't even going to tell him to wipe his dick off or whatever. She was like, no, I'm going to just kiss them and do what I got to do. Baby, don't start it up and then going to tell some say, I don't think I should do this. Oh, my God, stop. I said, no, keep going. What are you doing? That's what we're here for, all right? And then he going to let her go, whatever. They go around for a little drive. Next thing you know, they go to another studio. He put the tarp down on the floor. I said, wait a minute, he about to kill you too? What's happening? Because I don't like what I'm finna see. Girl, they playing in paint. Now let me tell you something. I don't believe in that paint, wax, play, all that shit. Well, we could put a little bit of wax on top. No, we ain't finna get it down below in the orifices and stuff, whatever, because the paint was a little bit too much. You know, it was cute, it was sensual, it was whatever. It was giving what it was supposed to give. You know, for the most part. I said, Kelly. First of all, they showed a scene where Kelly actually had sex with her husband, and I said, Kelly, I understand, or I should say, Mia, I understand. Baby boy, what was that? He gave her 2 pumps and a dump, and that was it. And I just hate when I see somebody just getting sex, and the men's just getting it in, and they getting it in, and then the women just laying there like, afterwards. I said, did I see a little bit of Kelly ass? I think we did. I said, oh my God, cover it up. You know, and then I'm looking at this scene while they fucking on the floor with the paint all over them and everything. And and Travante just jackrapping it. Woo, he's swirling it. I said, God damn. What in the softcore porn is this? Did I turn to real sex HBO? Did we go back in time or whatever? This is nice. It's nice. Travante got a nice ass, okay? Baby, I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what I like. That chocolate on chocolate, that black melanine skin on melanine skin, it was beautiful sight to see. I said, you know what? Now flip her over so I can see. But anyway, we didn't get to see that much of Kelly, but we saw enough to know some things. I said, did we almost see a nipple slip? Oh, I said, cover that up, because I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing this. Mind you, the whole time I think I'm looking at the scene, I'm looking at it like this. Kelly, you up here doing this? Oh my God. I said, I know your husband was not at the premiere with you. I said, your husband knew that you was up here getting fucked on camera like this. Oh my God, Kelly. And I said, bitch, I would have loved to have been at that premiere when Tina, Beyonce, who else? Angie and Michelle were all at that premiere. And then that part came up. Oh, I would have been like, Kelly probably was sitting there like this. Well, I told y'all that's what's gonna happen. I'd have been like, you know, Kelly, you would have got a whooping when we got home. Okay, Tina should have whooped your ass when we got home. Give me my belt. You gonna do all this on camera like this? Oh God, the kids are grown. I said, wow, the kids are grown. The kids are grown. It was a lot, and it was lovely at the same time. I said, you let that man sex you up, and then you lay up in his bed and wipe your picture above his bed. I said, that is psychotic. Mind you, earlier, he was up there painting a picture of her as well. That's probably the picture that he was painting. And it's up against on the ceiling. I said, you don't see nothing wrong with that? You don't see nothing wrong with that? And then he talking about something, he love her and all that stuff. I said, Next thing you know, the husband, because she didn't even come home that night. She comes to the job. He got the nerve to be mad and all that stuff. And I'm just like, what are you mad for? Because you ain't even really paying no attention to her. And at this point, she wearing the pants in the house because she taking care of everything. So she can do whatever the fuck she want. Next thing you know, we fast forward. It comes to a point where she come through and something happened where she basically off the case, right? And then so because the brother is the DA, he finds out why she's off the case. And then I'm sitting here like, how is it that you know what it is? It was like, well, somebody told me that it was some inappropriate contact that was going on. Convinced her to come out there to the house, right? Had her friend tell her to come out there to the house. Well, she had got yeah, came out there to the house. They came out there to the house, Cal and all them, only for them to bust her out in front of everybody to tell them that, yeah, you got taken off the case or whatever for some inappropriate conduct or whatever. Cal gonna say something, so you fuck him. And she was like, yes. And I said, why you tell the truth? They've been lying to you this whole time, and you want to be telling the truth. You are a lawyer. Lie, bitch. I said, come on, what's going on? You supposed to lie and say, no, he tried to touch me, and I said no, and that's why I got off the case. That's what you could have did. That's what you could have did. He was being inappropriate with me, and I said no. Hold up, I'm married. Okay, I'm married. And you just could have left it like that. But no, we couldn't do that. We had to tell the truth. Kyle had to get up in, he got up in his feelings. He turned over tables. Mind you, he had to bust it out because she was like, oh, so you want to be honest? You want us to be honest? And he was like, okay, well, let me just put this out. She been taking care of me. She been supporting me or whatever because I ain't got no job. I'm in rehab. Mind you, again, the mom been doing all this shit, right? She was talking so disgustingly to her. And the way that I'm looking at her and the way that I'm hearing her, I said, I know you be calling black folks the N-word. It was just giving that. I was like, why you putting all your anger out on this lady? Okay, you trying to make it seem like she ain't worth nothing or whatever. But meanwhile, y'all know that she was worth a lot, And then it comes out, she leaves, go to Dominican Republic. She winds up running into the girl that Zaire allegedly had supposed to have killed. She's still alive. She's calling Ray. And I said, why would you call Ray? Why would you call your friend and ask to speak to Ray? For what? For what? As much as they treated you, I will not trust him at all, regardless if I knew he was dirty or not. And then he was like, come on back to the house. I get my investigative people up there to take him to go get her. She bring her ass back to the United States to come over there to their house. I said, what? I don't trust this. I don't trust this. Baby, she shouldn't have stayed. Girl, they waiting on Cal to come up. Jimmy winds up calling her, sending her something in her email to make up for the fuck up that he did about Jimmy being in a hotel with Gemma. Okay, because come to find out, everybody was there because the mama supposedly was feeling bad and it was closer to the hospital. So that's where they were staying at. I said, oh, so you fucked that man out of spite and your husband didn't even do nothing. But hey, you wanted to, so you did it. You ain't no excuse. Meanwhile, you got that going on, and come to fuck to find out, the mama come up in there talking about something. Like, you just cussed this bitch out. Now I was like, you nice to her and talk about something because you helped me to the table because the chemo makes me so weak. And then you bump her to make her drop her phone, and then you fall down on the phone and break it with your knee and say, oh my God, I'm just so weak. I'm so sorry. You can't use it now. She sat at the table. Dude tried to give us some wine. Everybody just looking a little crazy. She earlier had went up into the room that had the red light. I said, now what is this? Why you got red lights up in your room? Okay, find a picture just like hers, but of her friend. I said, oh, so the friend was fucking Zaire too. I said, wow. So y'all like the same, y'all two goddamn close. You like the same type of men and look at the same type of family. This don't make no sense. Y'all need to separate a little bit. Okay, bosom buddies and bitch up in there. I was about to say y'all fucking each other too. Girl, it was a mess. Next thing you know, basically the plot twist was The mama was lying. She is not. She don't have cancer. They did all of this so that he could get sympathy votes because he was trying to run for mayor. Okay, woo woo woo. They set her up from the jump. They set her up from the jump. Okay, all of this was set up from the marriage, which I don't understand. What was the point of that? I don't understand what was the point of you setting her up by marrying her and then playing her, trying to kill her and all this stuff. I get that he was pissed off at the fact that his wife cheated on him with Zaire. So basically he set up Zaire. He knew that girl was still alive that he was accused of killing. And Kelly figured it out and they fighting. Of course, she stabs him in the eye. The mama get on the car. She winds up dying because she drove the car and hit the tree and she flew off of it. He wound up stabbing the wife. And so I said, damn, Mississippi, you can't catch a break in either P Valley or this movie. Fuck. When you gonna get a win, okay? And I was just like, all right. She comes across Kyle while she running down the street. She gets in the car. She thinking that he on 911. 911 calls her back. And he was like, well, calls him back. And she like, why we going to the house? Girl, she put that bitch on Bluetooth. She forgot that the Bluetooth was working now. Turn the Bluetooth on because he was acting like he was on the phone with 911 and he was actually on the phone with his brother who was telling him, yeah, she know everything. Bring her back to the house. And so at this point, he wanted to snap off. Was like, my mama kept on saying that I'm you too good for me and all this stuff or whatever, and you this and you that. And it was like, yeah, I fucked him. You wanna know why? Because you a weak bitch. You a weak man. And was like, oh, he got a lot. And he gonna slap the shit out of her. I said, oh my God. Y'all know the song that started playing up in my man when he did that shit. Got my dirty laundry. Dirty laundry. I said, oh my God. Kelly, did you say you was in a relationship like this? What is going on? You gonna let that man hit you like that? And she said, no, I'm not. I said, oh, all right. She saw a truck coming up the road. She unbuckled that motherfucker seatbelt and she boomed him. I said, I know you wasn't to push him out the door. She said, no, I was just gonna swerve so he can hit his sack and hit the car and he can fly out and he can die on impact. What happened? And then the police came out there and we see, next thing you know, we don't even see her get out the car, but we see the other brother getting arrested and charged with a whole bunch of shit. We see Zaire getting out the bed, out the pen because they had locked him up for a second. He was about to take a plea for something that he ain't do. And I said, he thanked her. She moping around, scooping around Chicago, around the courthouse like she incognito and all her black and everything. I said, ma'am, please go home. All right. And that was just the end of the movie. Honest opinion. I don't like looking at movies where I can see where you got inspiration, you got inspired by another movie, another director, and you really put other things in because I mean it's addicted, unfaithful, temptation of a marriage counselor. What else? Oh, it was given the pass. Y'all know, and I know they probably didn't take it, but it was reminding me. It was reminding me of Todd and Candy movie, The Past. Okay, the whole setup, the whole going through the marriage for years or whatever, just to take everything that she had. That's basically what they was doing on here. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, oh my God. And waiting for her to cheat and all that stuff. That's just what it was. And I was just like, I've seen all of this before. We've seen a lot of stuff before. But I just don't like it when it's just be so obvious that it's the same shit. The plot was barely there. The storyline was weak. It was the acting on some of the characters. I was so surprised that Trevante was acting like that. It really pissed me off for a moment. The sex scenes was good. The chemistry between Trevante and Kelly was good. I give you that. Baby, I would pay to see that. But other than that, this could have been on BET Plus. gonna watch it again, of course. Yeah, definitely. For Javante and Kelly, but if I had to rate it out of 5, 2.5. And that's being generous. If I had to rate it out of 10, a 6. And that's being generous. Oh, we had seen Veronica Harrison, baby. He fucked Veronica Harrison too and did the exact same thing that he did with Kelly to Veronica Harrison. I said, oh my God. And that was supposed to be the art curator that he used to work with. I said, oh, that's crazy. You don't have no shame. You said, bitch, any and everybody can get it. That's what Zaire said. Any and everybody can get it. I mean, the movie wasn't bad. It's just that I wouldn't say it's terrible. Like I've been seeing people say it's bad, it's terrible, whatever. It's watchable. If you've seen a Tyler Perry production, you know what to expect. You know not to go in there full-fledged. It's given very much when we saw. You wouldn't know what was bad. A Fall from Grace was bad. Is this on that level? Absolutely not. For one, I feel as though Trevante and Kelly had their own hairstylist on deck. They provided their own hair service. Okay, that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like because their hair, like his hair, wasn't a piece. That was his little afro, his little fro and everything, and it was picked out to perfection for him. His beard was moisturized and glistening. He probably had some little bit of sacred on his beard. I don't know if it worked on a beard or whatever, but I seen it work on some other people's heads and all that stuff. And it should. Kelly wig looked like it had a little sacred in there too. I said, oh, all right. She was fucking that whole time and did not get nail paint on her wig. She didn't get nail paint on her hair. I said, that's a black woman right there. One thing we gonna do, we gonna multitask, and one thing we ain't gonna do, you're not gonna fuck our shit up. Okay, unless we want you to. She didn't want him to. You can fuck up everything else, but you ain't gonna fuck this hair up. But yeah, you guys, tell me how you felt about it. I don't think I was harsh. Like, I'll watch it again, but was it great? Absolutely not. Was it very much Tyler Perry and you could tell? Yes. Is it following the same formula that we've seen 1,000 times from him before? Absolutely. Was few of the scenes good? Yes. Oh my God, I'm so tired, y'all. Let me get the hell up off of here. Y'all tell me how y'all feel. Kelly, you look good. I don't want her to watch this. Y'all don't say something. But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all feel. Man, I'd be so embarrassed. Can you imagine? I just pause. I really want to know what people do. I don't even got to turn it off. I really want to know what people do in that instant. Like, these artists be putting out stuff, entertainers, actors, whatever. Do they tell their people, listen, it's going to be a part in the movie or in the song or in the video where I am not going to be fully clothed or I'm going to be engaging in sexual activity or whatever. I don't want you guys to see it and I don't want you to be alarmed, but I don't want you to see it as well. Like, how do y'all navigate that? Like, I really want to know. Wow. I mean, we grown, but shit, bitch. Anyway, you guys tell me how you feel. I'm going to leave y'all alone. I'll see y'all later. Peace.